This story is based on true eyewitness accounts. It was at around 11:20 that night. I was dragging myself home, entirely exhausted after a tiring night study session at school. There was no one on the street, which I thought was pretty strange. I usually see a lot of people even at night, since my apartment complex is pretty big. Anyways, feeling scared, I kept looking down on the ground while walking home. Suddenly, a shadow cast, stretching towards me, caught my eyes. Although there was no one around me, I looked up to see who it was, and I could only see a woman looking in front of me. She looked rather strange. I could say she looked maybe a little bit crippled at the time, limping and struggling to walk in front of me. Since she was walking rather slowly, I rather quickly caught up with her. Up close, I was able to see her. She was wearing very dirty pink pajamas, and it looked as if all the joints in her body had been broken and twisted. Even worse so, her hair was entirely a mess, sticking out every possible way to everywhere. It seemed so weird that I stopped walking entirely. I felt like I shouldn't get any closer to her, nor did I have the guts to pass her by. You know, people say that if you're really surprised, you'll never actually scream. And this time was right. I froze there, not being able to move at all. Where's my baby? My thoughts were racing to her question. Oh my god, I don't even know what I was even thinking at the time. It gives me chills even thinking about that certain time. And I just pointed as far away from me as I could. Over there, ma'am. I just wanted her to get away from me. And she limped towards where I had pointed to. And in a flash, I couldn't see her anymore. Feeling that I might run into her again, I tried to turn around and leave that very apartment complex. I couldn't think of anything but to get to somewhere where there would be people around and I would not see her. But at that moment, she isn't here! I heard her screaming from far away. I don't remember anything from then on. I heard that my neighbor found me passed out on the ground and carried me home. And in 2007, an apartment complex in Bongcheon-Dong, Seoul, a 33-year-old woman jumped off her apartment and died instantly on the spot. Known by her surname of Cho, a divorcee due to an extramarital affair, she lost custody of her 2-year-old daughter and decided to commit suicide. After that moment, though, Cho would be seen walking around the apartment complex several times.